Good morning everyone, welcome back to another vlog. So I just spoke to the dealership and ordered some lime. They will put it out for us there, so we need to go with a truck and pick that up because I want to lime these two fields and I want to try and lime that field. I'm not sure if we should be liming before or after we plant, but we're going to give it a shot and see if, you know, like if it completely ruins the field, then that sucks, but at least we know, you know, lessons learned and all that. And then I want to try and maybe cut some more trees down, get that sold for a little bit more money. Right, also, as you can see, the contractors arrived yesterday late afternoon, and they started, like, doing all the wiring and undoing all the wiring and all that stuff. From what I understand, some of it's going in the skips, the doors, the roof and all that's going in the truck. And then they'll either resell that or use it, and we just won't have to pay as much. And then they're pretty much going to pull the building down. So, yeah, I think they're going to do that today or tomorrow. Actually, I don't know if they've gotten all the wires and stuff out. Obviously, they want to try and reuse as much as they want, or as much as they can. So they'll start taking everything out. And then once it's pretty much just the shell, they'll break it down. Anyway, right, we're going to head to the dealership and get the lime picked up. I think I ordered 6 bags. I think they should all fit on the truck. Hopefully. Anyway, we'll see. If not, then we'll just have to make it a couple of trips. So we'll go grab that. And then, yeah. I hope that forklift... Well, I think we struggled with it last time. Was it on here we struggled with, if I remember correctly? So I did tell them afterwards. I did email them like through their, not complaints area, but their suggestion email address, and mentioned that, you know, the trucks and trailers as farmers use are quite high, and the forklift is just not sufficient. So hopefully we didn't struggle too much and we can figure this out. I don't know if they're going to build a ramp or what their plan is, but they're usually pretty good with taking these suggestions. And this is why you stick to a speed limit. That's pretty close. So, yeah. Right, we're going right here. So I think we should... Yeah, there's our bags. And we're going to park pretty much right next to it and then go grab the forklift, which is... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, maybe they changed to... Was that a telehandler, I think? That's pretty handy. We're going to do this. Walk it over here. Stop that. Get out. Yeah, we should be able, with the telehandler specifically. Actually, I will maybe turn it around the other way. Like if we do this, open that, that should do, right? Let's keep it like that. Right, let's go grab the telehandler, which is really cool. Actually, or they might have left the key inside. So the forklift, what they did was they handed all the farmers that are regular, they gave them all keys, but actually they didn't send us any emails regarding... Oh yeah, it's inside, cool. They didn't send us any emails regarding this, so... I don't know if it was... Whoa. That's weird. Oh, this is going to be weird to drive. Right, does the controls... Yeah, controls work pretty much the same. Okay, that's pretty nice, actually. It's going to be pretty difficult, actually, to... Because you can't see where you are in relation to the fork, you know what I mean? We're going to level this out a little bit. But I need to make that wider. Surely this must be... Yes, we got him. Cool. And then we can lift it higher with that. Cool. Oh, this is... Oh, okay. I'm gonna reverse first. Wow, controlling this thing is so weird. Lift it up a little bit more. Alright, we got 2 on. I think... I don't know if we're going to get more on there, to be honest. Let's have a look. I might just ask them if I can take this thing for a bit of a drive. See if I can get four of the bags on here. That might not be strong. It'll be strong enough, but I don't think it'll be weighted correctly. Alright, so we obviously did not fit everything on here, but we got 3 bags on here, which is okay. It's not ideal, but we'll take these 3 bags, we'll see how far we get with that, and then if we need to come back and grab some more, then we'll do so. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We could have actually done the load loader. We should have actually used the load loader, if I'm completely honest, but I did think that we will be able to fit all 6 on here. That was a mistake on my side. But it is what it is. There's not much we can do about it now. Right, so we're going to head to the farm and get the fertilizer out. I think there's still some lime in there, but I'll just empty that out into an old bag. We're heavy. We are heavy. We are struggling to slow down. I need to be aware of that. Right, and then once that's loaded into another bag, we'll load the lime. And I'll probably just try and do that from the truck, to be honest. So I'll stop the truck here. And I'll probably just try and... did I close the flap? I don't think I closed the flap anyway. No, but that's okay. Right, I'll try and load it from there into the fertilizer. It's not a very big fertilizer, so it can't take a lot at a time. But it should be okay. Right, so I'm going to empty that, get the fertilizer loaded, and then we'll move on. Actually, you know what? I just realized I need to fertilize the other field still, because we did 1 application on that, and it needs 2 applications. So we're going to do that second application now. Actually, no, let's do that second application later on. Because we did it now still. I want a little bit more growth before we apply the second application. Right, that's out. And we're going to go out here. Space is not ideal. With this... construction stuff going on, there's not a lot of space to maneuver. It's literally everything's on the farm. So much going on. Right, let's load this up. I'll get this loaded, get the drone out, get it started up, and I'll see you guys when I am fertilizing. Well, actually, it'll be a time lapse. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Alright, that was ridiculously quick. It goes through the lime so fast. So what I'm going to do is bring the truck over here with the lime on the back. And then, yeah, we're definitely going to go through pretty much all of these bags, I think. It spreads it. It literally just falls through the friggin' spreader, which is not ideal. But it is what it is. It's what we've got to deal with. It's what we've got to work with. So... yeah, let's do this. I think probably gonna park pretty much just here, actually, on this little piece of empty grass here. This should be fine. Literally just here. That'll allow us to just reverse on here and then empty the bag. All right, that's all done now. Finally. It was a little bit of a ball ache, but we got it done. So I'm gonna pretty much just go straight into... I obviously need to remember to grab the bags. The other bags that's over at the dealership. Maybe I should go grab that now before I actually forget. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab that before I forget. I'll probably use the low loader for that, just because it's a lot easier. So let's grab the low loader, go grab the other 3 bags, get that loaded on there, and then we can just come back here. These bags are waterproof, so we can just keep it outside. We don't have to worry about that. But I do want to get them off of... the dealership's lot, just because it's the right thing to do. So I need to remember to start the truck first. Right. As you guys can obviously also hear that my voice is a lot better. Pretty much back to normal. Not quite 100% yet. Oh, actually. I'm gonna just literally just try and push this off. Yeah, because it's downhill, so I should be able to do it. Give me a sec. I'm going to try and do this. Close as I can get it. Come on, fall off. There you go. Good. Cool, we got it. All right, so... yeah, my voice is a lot better, as you can hear. Still not quite 100%. I still do cough every now and then, but it is significantly better. So I'm quite happy with that. To be able to just talk to you guys normally. And... oh, that'll be fine. Righto. Let's get this trailer out of here. This is going to be... no, it should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. Nearly hit the tree there. Alrighty. So not difficult to navigate, but just so many things in the way now. Literally a freaking obstacle course just getting out and into the yard. Right. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about was the other fields I am... ooh, those 2 guys nearly crashed then. Did you see that? Wow, that was really close. The other fields that I'm looking at buying are the round fields. So what I want to do is get these sheds done. Once I've got the sheds up, we'll have a good indication of how much money we've got. Actually, we'll know exactly how much money we've got. And then we'll look at how much it'll cost to get a couple... oh, and I mean like 20 cows. So once we know that and the cost of that, we know whether we can afford to buy those fields. Apparently, I've asked around and spoken to a couple of people. Apparently, the previous people offered 15k per field and the farmer declined it. So... we'll see if we can... I mean, if we... let's say we offer 20k, it's going to be... it's 4 fields, so that's $80,000. We don't have that, right? I don't think we'll have that, because the sheds aren't going to be too bad. We're going to get 4 sheds ultimately. We're going to do... I think 2 for now. Because I still have to clean that other field. I can have the contractors clean that. But then again, that's other costs. And obviously the cost of breaking down the current shed. So yeah, there's a lot of money going out very, very soon actually. So not ideal. I'm just going to grab this one first. If I can see it. I think that's about it. Cool. And I'm literally just going to pop it on there. I need to drive slow. Because obviously when you've got the bag up here, it's quite top heavy. And this thing, because it's such a sharp turning circle, it's ridiculous. That's pretty much center of the trailer, which is always ideal. Whoa! Don't turn too quick. And we'll try and get these 2 in one go. Jeez, this thing is so weird to drive. Go a little bit wider, I think. Anyone else ever driven these things and find it difficult? Like, it's just way too responsive for what I'm used to. Well, that was easy. Try and maybe put these over the axle. What's that one stuck on? No, that's actually right. Cool, got them all out. Great, that was easy. Let's put this back. I don't know where they actually want this, but I'm assuming they don't want it right in front of the doors, so that's where we found it, so we'll just put it down there all the time. I don't know if, like, that's another farmer that put it down there, or if it was actually us, well, or them that put it down there. Obviously, we put it down there the previous time, but that's not really the point. Right, let's get these things strapped down. Cool, that should do. And then we're literally just going to keep it on the trailer. We're not even going to bother taking it off. I want to start cutting some trees down so we can start making a little bit of money, more money. I mean, if we can, like we saw the previous bunch of trees we cut down, I'm probably just going to cut everything down now. I'm not going to worry about transporting it, but we're going to cut everything down now. And once that's done, we have a good idea of how many trees we've cut down, and then have a good idea of how much money. Maybe those trees alone can pay for the 4 fields. That'd be really cool. And then I do want to combine those fields. If we do that, I will definitely combine the fields. I think it is the best way to do it, because otherwise we're very heavy. Otherwise, it's just not really... It's worth it, because I get it. It's still pretty similar amount of fields. But, yeah, I just think it is better to combine it all. It's a lot easier from a volume of work perspective. Just a little bit too close to that pole for my liking. I feel like that indicator got louder. I don't remember it being that loud all the time. Right, this time we'll just park this here. Oh, a little bit close to that pole again. I keep doing that. And yeah, we'll just park it down, not quite here, not that close to the field, because obviously we're going to do some field work at some point. Do we want the... We'll just leave it here for now. Right. I need to get the... We're not going to use the loader now. We're just going to cut the trees down. I need to put that down. So we'll put the weight down under that tree, I think. Under that tree. No, it's under the sea. You know what I mean. The song? What's it called? SpongeBob SquarePants. That's the one. Alrighty, let's go hook up. Get the trees cut down. Obviously, the drone's going to be up. It'll be a time lapse, so I will see you guys afterwards. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
I've been searching for the banks of peace like a river, with a worn out liver and a hole in my soul. Winter time's coming, these days are shorter than my temper. I can't wrestle with my angels, and they got a boot heel on my throat. And I'm wandering through Wichita, down my salvation.
All right, guys. So that is all done. Quite a lot of trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over there. 8, 9, 10. Wow. 11. 12, 13 in this bush over here. This was 12, so 13, 14, 15. 15 trees. So if we're looking at about 20k for each 3 trees, or even let's make it 15k for every 3 trees we get, right? That's 15 times 5. That's a lot of money. That's really, really good. That should... Oh, it's going to be so close. Depending on what we offer for those fields, the round ones over there, that should be enough to actually buy all that. Oh, this is so good. I am quite enjoying it. To be honest, now that I understand the equipment a little bit better and I am more efficient at using it, I am quite enjoying how, you know, the whole logging thing. I don't think I will necessarily do that on a large scale, but I'll definitely have a look into maybe doing it a little bit more and a little bit more efficiently maybe, because this is not the best equipment for it. You have to, you know, obviously plant the item or stabilize the cutter and all that stuff first. And it's a little bit of a slower process, where if you have like a big logging cutter truck thing, it's not as bad. So yeah, we're just taking this back, by the way. And I do need to get a stump grinder, but I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. Actually, I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. I'll grab that when we take the trailer back, and then just before we start actually making that into a field, which is what it's going to be. Anyway, so we'll have those are 3 trees. No, three fields currently that we've got. That'll be our 4th field, and then if we buy the other 4 small fields, the small circular fields, which each one of those will become 2, then we've got 6 fields, which is really, really good. 6 relatively well-sized fields. So yeah, that's geez, can you people just not walk there? So yeah, that's really good. Anyway, that is going to be the end of this vlog. However, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next vlog. See ya!